Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy Friday, everyone. It's been so long since I've been here. I missed you guys. I don't know. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Thank you so much for every and each one of you who actually messaged me, asked about me, say, "Are you okay? You haven't been live for so long. I know. I'm sorry. It's been crazy last 2 weeks. Like we had my brother's wedding last Sunday, and we were so busy. But now he's married. Not more, no more wedding stuff, right? So let me get into the topic. But before that, I want to tell you, I know I promised to be here every day in the tax season, but I think I'm not going to be able to do that, but I promise I'll be more than just once a week. I don't know yet how many times I will be live, but I will make sure to let you know at least the same day in the morning. I'll try to make it earlier because I want to be here live with you, not just for you to give you an information about the topic. I also want to have a conversation with you guys. So I don't want to be talking to myself. I don't want to just talk without giving you some information that you want, answer your questions. That's the main thing. I want to be here. I also divide my topics between taxes and nonprofits, because I know some of you guys in nonprofits that are like, you haven't talked about nonprofit for a while. I'll be talking about nonprofit as well. So I'll divide the topics between both taxes for businesses and nonprofits, in terms of funding and taxes, compliance, all these stuff. So let's get started with today's topic. And feel free while I'm here to actually ask me any question you want to have the answer for. If I can answer it in public, I will do so. If it's a question that cannot be answered in public and I need more information, I will let you know and you can book a call. The call that you book is free, so you can just book a call and we'll let you know how can we help you. Now, let's get started. Do I have to pay taxes with my business returns? A lot of people have been asking me these questions in a lot of strategy session or discovery calls. They are worried because they don't want to actually file their taxes. Now they want to make an extension because they're not ready to make the payment if they owe any taxes. However, I want to point one thing here. When you actually make an extension, whether it's just leave it at that. Like when you want to make an extension, you want to actually be aware of, like when you do an extension, that's an extension to file, not an extension to pay. You have to actually make the payment. If you owe taxes, you have to make the payment on time, which is April 15 for everyone. April 15 is the day to actually make the payment. That's the last day to make the payment on time. Otherwise, you will be penalized. Otherwise, you will be actually paying interest. So that's one thing. So even if you are planning to do an extension, make sure you pay your taxes that you might owe. Now, I want to tell you, if you want to actually do an extension for the business because you think you cannot make a payment, I want to let you know that do not worry, because there are multiple options. First, let's go, before we talk about those options, let's go to talk about if you have to pay taxes or not with your tax return. Answer the questions on the topic. It really depends. That's my favorite answer. It depends. So it depends on what? It depends on what type of return. So are you an S corp? Of course, S corp, you file on March 15 or by March 15. I don't want you to wait until March 15 because you will be late. You need to file by March 15 for S corp, partnership, and multi-member LLC. For all three of these returns, you do not have to pay taxes. and neither you get any return. So there's no payment. It's informational return for your business. And all of these three are passed through entities. What I mean with that you file informational return where you do not have to pay taxes with those returns. No taxes. You do not get any return. So, but what happens is you get a K1 for yourself and for any partners in your partnership or multi-member LLC, or to your partner and or your other shareholders on an S corp. So every one of you guys get an K1. And that K1 get included in your personal return. So that's when you actually figure out if you have to pay taxes or if you are actually getting a return. And that's going to be very different from one to another based on your marital status, your other works, your children, if you have children or not, a lot of other components. So that is for S corp, multi-member LLCs, and partnership. Now let's go to the other entities. So if you are an LLC, single member LLC, only you, not your spouse, not anyone, just only you, that you have an LLC. If you are, if you do have C corporation, if you are a sole proprietor, if you are just on 1099s, you're a business too. So all these four, your tax filing due on April 15. So except for the C Corp. C Corp is a standalone entity. You have to file it by April 15. You have to pay, it's not informational return, it's its own entity. So you have to actually pay taxes on a corporation level and pay taxes on a personal level. So that's only for C corporation, and that's due on April 15. For the LLCs, single member LLCs, for sole proprietor, or if you only have a 1099, so you are a freelancer or independent contractor, someone pays you on 1099s, then now you have a business, but you filed your business profit and loss on a Schedule C in your personal return. So there you do not have separate returns. You have personal and you have personal return, and you insert on that the Schedule C, which is the profit and loss for your business. So that's when you know, like, okay, now it's in your personal level, you pay or you get a refund based on all other components that we spoke about. Okay, so that's simply what it is for your business return. So actually it depends. Only C corporation, you pay taxes on the corporation level. Otherwise, like, it all goes through your personal. Now, if you are planning to do an extension, you want to actually make sure you pay any taxes you might owe by April 15 to avoid any penalties, to avoid any interest. All right. So that is simply what it is. Now, I promise that I will be talking about options. If you owe money, but you do not have the money to pay it, there are multiple options. One of the option is actually you get into payment plan. So payment plan is a solution, but you want to keep in mind that your taxes that you owe, it's going to keep accruing. It's going to keep accruing interest. So if you do not pay in full, even though you can do a payment plan, you want to actually make sure that you account for those interests. So don't be afraid if you put a payment plan and then this amount does not seem to go down. It's not going to go down if you're making a little payment. But the good thing it has, if you stay current with the IRS, so you are not in danger of a lien, garnishment, or any of that thing. So you are on a good standing. That's the only thing. So whenever you have that money available, you want to make sure you pay those money so you do not keep accruing interest. All right. So that's it for today's topic. Let me see. I see some questions on Instagram, and you guys in any other platform. If you have any question, please feel free to post it while I read that question on Instagram. Just filed for tax exemption last December and got registered August last year too. Do I still need to file taxes? We don't generate any revenue. So this is a question about the non-profits. Yes, you do have to file informational tax return, even if you did not generate any revenue. It does not matter. It does not matter if you have money or not. You still need to file 990, which is the informational return for nonprofits. So the answer is yes. You can file the 990N since you don't have any revenue. But if you do not file for 3 consecutive years, you're considered, actually your status get revoked. Even if you still do not have the exempt status, you still need to be filing your tax return. So make sure you do not miss any file return, return, whether it's informational return or regular return. So you keep yourself in good standing, so you can keep doing business regardless of your business classification, even if it's a nonprofit. You're welcome. You're welcome. So before I leave you, I want to remind you to go ahead and book a call with me or my team. And if you need help, oh my God, where is my mic? It's little mic for the Instagram people. So 1 second, let me get it into the other mic. So, okay, so go ahead and book a call. You can book a call with me or my team so we can get you started with your tax return. Even if you need bookkeeping still, you're not ready for tax return, we can help you with a cleanup. So go ahead and book a call. Make sure to get in next week so you're not late, okay? Book a call. It's a free discovery call. We talk and see if we are a good fit. If yes, we can help you actually get to onboarding process, so we can help you get your taxes done, your nonprofits, and everything. All right. Another thing, I'm gonna talk about this. My book. Go ahead and order my book, How to Start, Manage, and Prosper with a Nonprofit, from Amazon or from my website. If you want it fast, go ahead and order it from Amazon. And don't forget to leave a review after you read the book, okay? Don't forget to leave a review for me on Amazon after you read the book. That's going to help me get to more people so the people can benefit from this book, because this book simply tells you how to start, manage, and prosper with a nonprofit. It's a guide for you to know what you need to do. It's a guide for you to actually know if you are able to manage the nonprofit or do you need help. That's if you already in. If you are not in already, it's going to help you to know if the nonprofit is for you or not. Then maybe you can go support someone else or organize it and hire experts to help you with it. All right. So go ahead and order my book. I just published this back on January 3rd this year, How to Start, Manage, and Prosper with a Nonprofit. You can search on Amazon by my name, Noura Al-Masri, or by the book name. You'll find it on Amazon, and it's available on digital copy or on paperback copy. So make sure you order it. It's a quick read, easy read. It's only 116 pages, very easy to read. You're going to learn so much about me as well. So go ahead and order it. Ordering today. Okay, great, Beth. Thank you. Thank you. Let me know, don't forget actually to leave a review and book your call now so we can help you get your taxes taken care of. And bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is not a luxury again. It is actually a compliance work and it's required. So make sure you do it. All right. Have a great day. I'll see you later.